I've had a spell. I was actually planning on streaming a couple of days ago, but as luck would have it, I scheduled my COVID booster shot for that day. I was kind of hoping it wouldn't do much to me. My very first shot knocked me under for a couple of days. My second one wasn't so bad, though. So, I mean, there was a chance that it wasn't going to really do much of anything to me for the third time around. At the same time, it was also a very different vaccine than what I had before. So there was also a possibility that because it was so different, the antigens would be quite different and my immune system would be cranked to 11. Sure enough, it was cranked to 11, and I'm still not fully over it. I mean, I'm most of the way there. Obviously, I wouldn't be, or otherwise I wouldn't be streaming. But yeah, yeah, it's been a rough couple of days. Now, just because looks like I've got audio connection issues on my end, I'm just going to flip over to here for a moment, and then we'll start walking through various things. Be right back. Oh, it's very strange. My Bluetooth cut out. Not sure why. Oh well. Anyway, yeah, no, so that's been rough. I did manage to do a couple of little things up until the build up to today. Just trying to sort of keep busy in the meantime and all that. For one thing, someone else actually has been working on making like an actual spawn. This is Spawn Town down around here. It's where our spawn used to be on the 117 map on Satosis. When it came to 118, though, spawn was moved over, put back to where it usually is, sort of at 0, whereas it was artificially moved before. So it's been annoying to not have anything there. Well, I think it's Grosvenor or Glacier. I forget exactly the username. I apologize for getting it wrong, even though I was just over there to get her fixed. But yeah, basically they set up this nice little tree fort and started building the usual infrastructure you've got. So like mailboxes, crash boxes in case you lose your gear and you wind up back at spawn or something like that. Excuse me. The usual basic things on that. I pledged to drop off five sets of armor and tools as well because I've got that raid farm. I can afford to give out a ton. I can afford to peel off a ton of emeralds. As it turns out, there was really only 4 chests. I didn't really want to break the symmetry going on there, so I only dropped off 4. I mean, we're talking good diamond armor, so it should still be fine. I'm not doing the enchanting thing on that because who knows what enchantments people are going to want on them. But yeah, so I did that. In fact, that was probably the last thing I did before now. You can see over here with the creeper spider sugarcane farm, it has changed a little bit. That's because I've actually built up all the spawning platforms that I feel like I need. All the things which could actually spawn creepers, blah blah blah, and all that. It's finished. So now I've actually got to go along and build a roof over it to prevent it, to keep spawns from happening, so it runs 24/7. Otherwise, daylight's going to come in and break it. I think because of the rules and all that, it has to be light level 0 in order to be set off. So I think that's an offset of 15 from here I've got to cover in. Certainly I should go and double check what that is. But yeah, I started work on that, as you can see. Didn't get very far, but progress. In addition, one thing that's been bugging me for a while is I still haven't sort of completed the item feed over here. I wanted it to actually sort of recirculate, and anything that's sort of missed by in the first pass would come back and filter through a second time. No real reason for that. I mean, in theory, there's a junk chest at the very end, which would just filter everything anyway. But, I figured that, hey, if that junk chest gets full, it'd be handy to sort of have some way to actually get all this other stuff sort of fed into there properly. So, why not? So I wound up completing that off stream as well. I also, in the process of grinding away emeralds and all that, during these raids as well, I accidentally triggered a raid at Spawn Town. Oops. So sort of fumbling around trying to get rid of it, I built a little lava tunnel right over here, surrounded by trapdoors. The idea being it's sort of a trap you can kind of lure mobs into, and they'll fall down and burn to their death in the lava. It turns out I really didn't need it. If you just wait long enough, a raid will dissipate in and of its own. So I just sort of left the computer logged on for a bit, and poof, raid went boom. That took care of that. The librarians, I think, have been basically fully gone, although I think I may have mentioned that last time. So that may or may not be news, depending on what I remember here. I think that's the big stuff. Certainly been doing a fair bit of grinding on that emerald farm. And yeah, I did get it up and fully functional too. I grabbed Bad Omen from over here, pulled a villager from grabbed a villager from this village over here to stock it up. Oh, that's working great. Although I see ENX4 actually put out a new video, I think really recently actually, talking about a stacking raid farm where you can actually have multiple raids going on at once, which is quite clever. Relatively resource light, although still given this, it's I think still a little bit too much for what I'm dealing with right now. So, maybe for another time. Oh yeah, I think that's about it in terms of what I wanted to show off. Might as well get right back into it. Oh yes, should have started the catching up part. Back. More technical difficulties. Hang on a sec. You know what? I rarely use the timer for much of anything, so. Poor thing seems to be broken. Yeah, we'll just live with it like that. I usually keep it more as a to-do list anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty much geared up and ready to go for a trip to the Nether. 3 fire resistance potions, tons of Nether bricks, which I'll be filling in as I go. Tons of glass, which I'll be needing. Some lava buckets. I also built myself an ender chest, so I can actually grab more items should I so desire. But I haven't put much in there, I'll admit. I should actually stock that back up again. Food. This is actually a slightly inferior sword to what I had. The good sword was kept over at the raid farm. Just simply because, well, I'm being a nice neighbor, give them the good sword. I can always go through and grind my own enchantments. And that was one thing I forgot to mention too. I have been grinding away on enchantments. You can actually see here, I've got a optimal pick here with Silk Touch. I do actually have a secondary optimal one, but it's hidden in the ender chest, so. Alright. See what I got in here. It'd be nice to have a spare glass. Okay, I got 3 glass on there. Extra food, my elytra. And is my good pick? I think my good pick is in the wallet. Yeah, okay. Alright, that'll do. A little bit of TNT in case I get the jam. Okay. I think we are ready. Although I should nap away the night. Also trying to build up more villagers too. I was kind of annoyed that the guy behind this, the villager behind this block, didn't have a diamond shovel, so I'm actually started work on another villager over there. Hopefully they will have it. The problem, of course, is I'm sort of doing it by grinding through all these little things. Yes, this gives me tons of XP, but I don't think it's worth it, because especially the bells, I don't have anything to do with them. Back here. If I go over here... That's 6 bells. What am I going to do with 6 bells? In fact, I just recently put back all the bells right over here. So, you know, I'm stocked up on bells. You know, what do I care? Alright. That out of the way, though. Enough dithering. Let's get it moving. Oh, hey. Oh, that's right. Yes, Grubbler has been the other person who's been putting a lot of time and effort into the server. I believe that was their tree fort that they built over there. Even got a nice little railway to sort of transport things around. They've improved on this general area right over here. You remember there was sort of just like a cavern before. They've since tidied up a little bit, so bravo for them. Good work. So, Grubbler. I think they also dropped off a bunch of iron for me as well, too. Alright. Let us get a move on. Now, one thing I do have to be careful of, I don't really have adequate lighting underneath the actual blaze farm itself in that sort of killing chamber area. The main reason being I thought, well, you know, light levels are 0, that doesn't actually affect mob, you know, just one torch is enough to sort of really flood the area with light and all that. But you don't have to worry about any mobs joining up. Well, guess what? The rules for overworld mobs do not apply to nether mobs. So in fact, they still spawn at the same light levels. Means, yeah, I could have some mobs sitting in there. Big one. Bring out the shield. I stick with what I got. I like trading blows with a shield. Oh yes, I've got to turn off my shaders too. Placements. Yeah, they're there. Good. Left, huh? You're just a zombie. You're fine. Number? Hopefully you're doing okay. Hearing any scrambling? These are blocked off, so I can't get withers. Wither skellies, I should say. Withers would be a bad thing. Oh, look at all those brown mushrooms. Make for some great stew. Okay. Well, this is quite a boring thing so far. Emphasis on so far. Fronts. Don't hear anybody down here. Okay. Pop lanterns in each of these corners. Blazes, you know, will spawn no matter the light levels because it's from a spawner, so I don't particularly care about those. Well, that's looking great. Yeah, this lower level seems fine, although this poor piglin. What are you gonna get into, buddy? Alright. Now a sec. Could be more popping up through here. Did my placing group get moved to the wrong spot? Oh no, I bet you this is a render thing. Oh, sorry. Placements, placement off, placement on. There we go. Yeah, because I switched shaders on and off, it led to difficulties. Low touch. Yeah. Big fan. I think the best approach to doing this is to go down and build up from there. Gotta be careful not to hit these, because they are what's preventing blazes from spawning. And if blazes start spawning, it's gonna make my day a little bit more miserable. Fix on me, do I? Not good. Oh well, there's ways to get that. Alright, tearing this down. We're getting rid of these blocks right here. I think I'm going to approach from the top down. You're a bit angry. Now, essentially break through the ceiling right here. That. Because technically I don't need to put any glass blocks in here. Since after all, we are sort of, you know, it is sort of up against the wall here, so I don't have to. It'd save me a little bit of space too. Think about it a little bit. The thing is though, it's netherrack, and netherrack has like 0 explosive protection, so. Mind you, glass is 0 explosive protection too. Oops. That's not good. No spawn. Put you back. Well, this ain't going good. Alright, spam torch time. I think I can control this otherwise. Yeah, see, there's something spamming down there. Off, torch down there. Dang bow. Actually a really good bow. Don't even have enough room to carry those things. I don't need these. Okay, that's not something I anticipated. I thought this thing was foolproof. I've done this before. Does it somehow change the rules for lighting? Very weird. Fortunately, that's the last of my torches. I suppose one thing I could do is essentially leave this here. Save it for last to get out of here. I suppose next thing to do would be sort of peel down some of this area and see just how far I can get away with this. I'll leave you, though. You're blocked there, and you're probably going to be blocking some spawn. These ones in place. These ones have got to go, though. Didn't mean to. Alright, I think I can roll this. Where are these, please? Especially annoying about this too is there are holes underneath here. Some of which lead down to lava. Some of which just, pop me straight down onto blocks right there. Thanks to the overlay, I'm not sure which is which. Be cautious. Anything outside of the zone should be safe as well. Suppose the other big counter, since I don't have any torches, one way I could compensate for this is just spamming a bunch of blocks. I think spawners... It's something like that. Okay, there's my central hole? That can't be my central hole. Everything underneath here should be free to go. No influence on the spawner whatsoever, since it's not a valid spawn point. Yeah, here we go. This is the main spot where all the lava goes down, and poor little piglins just sitting there. You. I don't really care about preserving glowstone. Worst comes to worst, I could also chip away at this from below with a fire potion on. So far, no blazes. This is a very good sign. This is almost the base pan right here. I'm going to leave this little ledge out here just to help me get out should I need to. If I have to fill in from this side. I guess alternatively I could walk around the edge too. But got more of this. The fact that you're there is kind of a good sign that... Sorry about that. Pop you out anyway. let's complete the loop here. Good lie down. Look. Thought I said something about a giant lava pit below me. Not brush on there. That could be bad. You guys get. The horizontal stuff is all in place. Alright, so let's see what's exactly beneath. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that on. Good to know that. I meant to take my overlay off. Am I picking up the rack? Much rather have that post. Hello, buddy. This stuff has to be filled in. Unless I'm gonna have to carve away, though. After all, there's lava gonna be going in here. Gas is the other thing I'm worried about. Anywhere near me, though. Gotta work on my speed placement. Do up some. Do up some of this more. Get down a little bit off. Okay, now this is gonna have to go, definitely. Yeah, if I'm building a lava thing, I'm gonna have to leave. Because my emergency way out is through. Grind my way up the side. We'll work on that now. There we go. Fill you in. Gotta protect against certain death. Good. Must did ahead, huh? Head back over here. Alright, now I've got me a bit of a problem. The lava, as you can see in the overview here, if I turn my placement back on, kind of obscures where exactly I have to sort of fill in. I mean, obviously there are some spots where I can be sure that, yeah, you gotta go, 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 you. But I think it's a little bit more complicated than that. Some stuff underneath here as well that has to be popped out. So, one thing I did learn actually from glass. Also, I kind of like use brick. So yes, one thing I did learn from all this. Let me get rid of some of this nether. Nether brick, sadly, to clean that up. Let me pull out a little bit of wood here. Chain the sticks. Now you can see here I've got my placements all set up for this, including the ability to edit schematics. If I go like this, that would be gone. Now actually I can come along now and see, alright, what exactly was my extent for all this? See, this block now should not be there. Back. Oh, good. Thank you. Unfortunately, that's now gone too. I'm just gonna have to memorize that. No, really. It really was what I intended. Looking pretty good. Carry on with this. The feeling for where blocks should and shouldn't be. One thing else I noticed with this, also, yeah, if I do want to bring it back, I can always just reload schematic. One thing I noticed is I don't think it's perfectly symmetrical. You can see how there's like 2 holes right here, whereas these ones get in a little bit more work with that. So I think when I was designing this, I sort of flubbed the design a bit. See, this one should probably be solid. Yeah, you can see there's 1 block right there that's missing. You should be there. Oh, and in fact... Let's check this off. Edit schematic. I think that works. Did I actually place you down? Oh, I didn't. Okay. Oh no, these ones have to go away. Hmm. Alright, let's go back to edit schematic then. That was not what I intended to do. Okay, let's move it back. It's gonna be annoying. I gotta figure out where everything went to. Going that way. That's the spawner, huh? Almost there. Spawner has to be one more right. There, that looks like that's got it. Alright, so let's bring up schematic placements. Lock it, please. Doesn't mean, though, that I'm not able to actually edit any of this. Annoying. Now, let's see, look, that one should have been disappeared. I think that indeed did go. Okay, good. So that's a weird one. Which should have gone. From here, I kind of know what I need to do. I mean, all these ones are solid. These are the only ones that drop down a level. You gotta go. Didn't want to edit. Come on. Go back to area selection just to make sure it's... do anything here. Yeah, you can go along and do that. Fake, you're fake. Should be enough for it. These are all flat. Alright. And now we begin with the glass. I think 3's my limit. Yeah. Oh, yes. And switch you out. This part is going to be the trickiest of the bunch. Basics is run down in there, tuck against a wall, and then run up there if I have to get my getaway out. Sorry about that. Where did you come from? Alright, tuck down in here, take advantage of the glass. And the fact that it never got me, the blaze never got me until I moved over here, suggested it's somewhere right here. Oh. Bug. Well, there you are. There you are. Eat that bugger. Alright. Probably focus more on eating and keep my health up. Otherwise I'm going to have a bit of a shock when Get hit by a blaze. Push this into. Give myself a little bit more leeway in the case. Yeah. I want to get back up here. Along here. There's a block missing right here. And right here. Looking pretty good. Alright. Operation build. Recommence. Where are you at, boys? There you are. All you guys are in? Open another level. Start right here. Fast. I love it. You know what? I don't like this look. Come on, be gone. There should be a blaze just around the corner. Usual nether rules apply here. Fully trust. Pulling out. I'm good. Two. All right. some space so I don't get lava to the face. I think that works. On. Two. If I have to. Or brick, sorry. Brick. Brick. About to expose myself again. Brick. Ooh, actually, I just noticed. I don't have one of these potions in my hotbar. Brick. Oh, wait. Part of piece. Brick. Brick. That's better. Yep. Going faster than I thought it would. Sweet. Still getting like local time though, so. Good. I mean, I've still got quite a bit of energy in me yet, so. If I don't do a full stream instead of a burned one. As usual, I make no promises. I was planning on using the nether bricks, my build above the portal there, so. Heavy. That I gotta chew through. Remember to keep our distance. Measured. A little bit more. Look at that. It's basically just the top and I'm done. Was originally thinking of going in from the top, but it might actually make more sense to go from below. Essentially, you know, pillar up, or sorry, put in the lava buckets, pillar up, take out the additional stuff. Just have to be really careful not to hit that spawner. I have actually done that once in another world. Definitely ruined my day. Well, I mean, most fortresses have more than one spawner, so it's not like this can't be salvaged, but salvaging is not the ideal in this case. Can't think of a good speed placement technique for that. Dead ahead, huh? Force it. At Netherrack. Here's an idea. Cast. There we go. Oh, that's a lot safer. Keeper setting. I want you to go over there, please. One extra one. Two extra ones. So far, so good. Very much in terms of casts. All right. Bye-bye. Hopefully I've got spare with me. I'm usually pretty careful about, having a little bit of extra with me. Usually. Yeah, look at that. Tons extra. Fast gone? Oh. Quite a bit. Alright, not bad. Okay. So, I'm gonna need to pillar up a bit. Get at all these things. I need me 1/2 slab to throw on the top. Alright, I think with that, we break out the lava. Alright, we start with this corner. Yeah, should probably throw on my fire resist potion. Good, okay. I'm going to temporarily turn the placement off. Yeah. That landed exactly where I wanted it to. We didn't land there. Full bit. Not good. Alright, let's just work on one side to make it a little bit easier to see what exactly is happening here. Pop. Back into plan. Lava needs to be reset, sadly. Five minutes of fire resist. Alright, that works a lot better. Alright, we're improvising a little bit. So no more than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, okay. Good. Well, something like that. You need to go a little bit further this way. Interesting how lava just did not flow the same way I was working last time. Maybe it was because I was essentially sort of pirating blocks. You saw how I hadn't really sort of laid out things in the same way. Maybe by sort of poking away at the blocks, I wound up forcing the, sort of hacking the lava to doing something else. My working theory at the moment. Well, oh. you gotta go. Then one more, huh? Switch you off too. Down to about 2 minutes of fire resist, huh? Okay. Alright. 1 minute 45. Where you head? Alright, you go in. I'll still be able to make something out of this thing. 1 minute left, huh? Sure. Yeah, the reason why this may not be going is because of that. Yeah, I bet you that's exactly why. Yeah, here we go. Build in. Okay. Up top here. Grab myself a quick snack. Okay, 20 seconds of fire resist left, huh? Yeah, you know what? Good enough. First off, let's go and take this. Oh. Okay, you gotta be on top. That's how you want to play. How we play. Alright, get too distracted by that one. Hit. Yes, I'm at half hearts. No. Come off it. Seriously? First off, let's heal up. You guys can do contact damage, but you can't hurt me otherwise. Got this. Hopefully that's fixed things. Not. Damn it! Alright, well I can afford to let pretty much the entire thing down there. Okay. That was close. After all, it's one of the first times I've had something like that go sideways on me. Huh. Alright, well first off, let's heal up. Suppose let's get down in here to see what the damage is. Eventually we got some... Oh no, we don't. Nobody coming down. Oh, here it comes. Thank goodness. There we go. Able to recover one shroom life. The rates for this are terrible, but I think it's because blazes aren't going with the rate ball. Why didn't it work? Something else we'll figure out later on. Fire resistance, huh? You're on to botany. That's a lot of blazes. Oh my goodness, look at all of these blazes. Maybe that's just my problem. You know, I don't have anything coming down from the ceiling to drag them down. So it's going to take a while for them to sort of, you know, fall down, get stuck in the lava, move on, so. It's going to do a little bit better. Anyway, 2 more blaze rods, then I'll be mad. Second one should come pretty quick. annoying when I'm looting. Yeah, nice. Although if I hit them up there, the blaze rods are not going to fall through, so it's a bad thing. What the heck? One last one. Pass or fail. Fail. Look at all that. I gotta put some lava in the top, I think, to sort of help cool them down. That little bit of lava should, you know, pull some of them, make it a little bit more efficient. Because right now I'm basically hitting mob cap. Bunch of blazes over there. Oh, here. Alright. I think I'm feeling good enough to carry on for another half hour or so. Oh. Let's do the next to-do item. Yeah, see, this is also going to be quite vital, too. One of my plans is to build a hogman farm, and I need warp woods in order to properly complete that, because I need some of the mushrooms which grow only there. So having access to one of those is going to be great. Probably going to have to come back and... Oh. Got my last fire-resistant potion. Hotbar. For safety. Alright, now before I can actually do this, I mean, you know, it'd be very easy to just sort of pillar up and go. For one, I want a... I want scaffold to sort of help me go up. I don't want to pillar up on even this netherrack right here. Two, I'm down to one potion of fire resistance. It would be nice to have a second one to be handy. But three, I don't have any obsidian on me. I'm going to need that if I want to actually go through and build a proper pillar. Four, flint and steel, of course. But five as well. I mean, I need to sort of sync it up with what's on the overworld side. So I actually have to go and reactivate that portal that's up there. Those villagers. Can I start my obsidian? I've only got 4. Well, I'm going to keep some of this around. I'm also going to grab... not been down here in a while. Well, okay, I've been down here. It's just I haven't actually looked through the chests and all that to see what... A little pig one. There. Blaze farm. Yeah, I might as well toss you in there. Oh, that's right. I got another fire resistance. Sweet. Let's ditch some of this up here. Netherrack I'm gonna bake, I think. Back you all up. Don't need any glass for where I'm going. Nice. Oh, I've got my 2 potions of fire resistance, so plenty of backup there. bricks. In fact, throw you right there. Obsidian. Okay. Looking better. Oh, yes. I was looking for a little bit of scaffolding, too. Need any of those? Help, I don't need either. No. Here. Yeah, that's for that last 5th suit of armor or something like that, too. Okay, where is a flint and steel? I do need you. Oh, no. Oop. There we go, flint and steel. Good. Alright. Let's refill some lava buckets. Go on there. See if there's any spare lava buckets in here. Try not to anger the iron golem. Perfect, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna need 6 more obsidian minimum. Probably get a little bit more, actually. Good news, I know exactly how to get it. Ah, soak touch will work. Excuse me, Enderman. Watch this. 2, 3. Now. That's 5. Good enough for me. So there would be 7 there. Fine. And remember, I wanted 2 for backup, so. Look at that. A very simple and elegant obsidian farm. The rates are terrible. Just be straight up about that. But for something I threw together in a couple of minutes, who cares, you know? It does its job. Alright. Head back up. Also gotta drop off all these lava buckets, too. Okay. Art. Alright, so let's pull out. And there we go. Now we just gotta head back down. I think that's all I'm gonna need. I'm centered too. I have been caught on certain parts here and injured myself by not sort of nailing the thing correctly. Boom. Okay. Drop off these buckets. Go back into the Nether. Yeah, you tried, didn't you? Yeah, I should probably split the spoils on this too. Drop off 3 actually over here. So, a couple extra ones actually for oak. I'm just gonna move these down here since they're important enough. I want to keep them sort of visually distinct so you can actually tell. Oh yeah, no, that's blaze. The 2 I shall keep for myself. That works. Tidy this up. Stone shovel for some reason. Got 2 stone shovels for some reason. Shovels for some reason. Look at all that. That's just total bonk. Not repopulate my arrows though. That's good. Looks pretty good. Organize that. Alright, let's head back upstairs. Actually, no, let's head downstairs. Let's take this route. There we go. Let's pull some scaffold up so I can get above easier. Tier 2 portal? Goodness, okay. Didn't realize there's an empty spot right there. I guess it makes sense. Hey, you know what? Sure. Alright, let's go down and reset this. Alright. From here we dig. Nether rack up here. That around a bit. Throw that in just so it's a little bit easier to see what. Interesting. I'm not seeing any lava drips. Encouraging sign. Oh shoot, that's right. I forgot, I need ladders. Oh, hang on a sec, I got tons of wood with me. Let's just pop a crafting bench out here. Okay. Build a ladder. 3 of those, huh? Like a bit more ladders than that. More. Okay, good enough. Now do I have my axe? Yes. Poor thing has seen better days. Alright, we'll keep that open for now. Up our 8. 106, okay, we're getting up there. Take one step. You saw last time when I was doing this on the 117 map. I just basically went la 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 la. Did it right away. Unfortunately, with the shifting versions, it now Mojang has changed. Yeah, see, what exactly how the bedrock above and below generates. Before it was actually independent of the seed. Now, unfortunately, it's dependent. You can see right now I am looking at block 25, and I need to be at 26 or 27. Unfortunately, I gotta scribble around here a little bit. Look at that. I think we'll do quite nice. Oh, I don't have ender pearls. No. Ender pearls. Oh, oh. Alright, do I have any in my ender chest? Oh, why not? Oh, great. No. Oh, shoot. Okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, I put you in there. Oh, no, that's right. The other... While I'm here. Deconfuse myself a bit. Throw these in here. Got ender pearls. Well, the good news, at least, is I can dig straight down and be reasonably comfortable that I'm not going to hurt myself. Up. Literally right here. So if I go straight down right here, then get 25. Yeah, so straight down right here is just in front of the portal. Oh, do that. Alright, let's hope I don't run into any lava. Slowly, just in case. Case of... Oh, yes, that's right. Remember. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little bit of safe digging. Because I don't have feather falling. There we go. Yeah, you're the one I was looking for. Let's see, there's this big giant drop right here, which I might not have been able to survive. Boop. Okay. Go back, grab me some ender pearls. Then we should be able to get above bedrock. Hopefully that's kind of... Oh, here we go. Thank you. Let's pull for my own thing here. You know what? No, I'm feeling lazy. I'm gonna grab some ender pearls from the group pool. Mainly because this actually benefits the group. Cleric. No, it's not cleric. Oh, everybody woke up. Yeah. Alright, well, I think one of the clerics is over on this side. You look like a cleric. And you look like ender pearls. Oh, great. I'm gonna need a couple extra just in case. I didn't realize there were 5. I thought they were like 1 apiece. Alright. Let's go over, peel out a little bit more. I'll rewind these, refund these back into here. Do we have any in here? Thank you. That was a lovely waste of 5 emeralds. Thank goodness for raid farms. Let's go eat something. Okay. Uso. Ender pearls. let's go for the polite. Why not? Turning into. Words for emeralds. Bottle of enchanting. We're good. We got 2 who are capable of bottles of enchanting. Alright. Not here now. There you are. There's a little toy too. Got a bunch of netherrack. Spare netherrack. That's lucky. I was actually off by 1 for a perfect way up. Even though I was, flying by the seat of my pants, that's pretty dang good. Yeah, let's get another. Pop me a torch in here so I can see a little bit better. Here we go. Alright. Last chance to make sure I've got obsidian and flint and steel, because otherwise, basically, I'm going to have to kill myself. Not good. 12 obsidian. Okay. Jump. Pressing jumping forward, and ender pearl. Yes! Woohoo! First time. Alright, now. Oh, yeah. I realized I planted that torch there. Something like this. Actually, I think that might be a little bit too high. Got a vague idea for what I want the obsidian, the nether portal to look like. We need some slabs, though. Yeah, okay, let's dig down. It's big. Ooh, that was interesting. Alright. You guys for spawn proofing. Be honest. Pull an entire stack of those. My plan is basically to build a whole bunch of things out of stairs. Walls. Labs. That's good for now, actually. Whoop. Four up or 3 up? Yep. Good little 2 portal. I could do a proper 3x3 portal if I cheat and use some blocks. Labs, please. Okay. Intermediate slab. Huh? Alright. Hopefully, I will go through and connect to the upper part. And I did. Perfect. Alright, we now have reliable access to the nether ceiling. We don't have pretty access to the nether ceiling. Go along and fix that. Some nether bricks right here. Where's my stairs? Oh, you're facing that way. Oh no, you're... Oh, should I put stairs on top? Or, sorry, should I put... the brick walls on top? I know, I kind of like that look. About... let's wall this up a bit. Oh, I didn't fully... Oh, shoot. Ah. I got it. Oh. There. Now you're properly... These look nice with a bunch of lanterns on top. I actually purchased a whole ton of lanterns just recently. Pretty good entry. I'm gonna hop down here. I now use this to sort of rough out approximately where I want to go. Oh, no, that's not quite the right way. I think of something like that. And maybe muck with the design a little bit too. In fact, let's try that. Bet you if I throw a little bit of asymmetry and all that, it's going to look a little bit better. Then... What? Something like that. And a bottom slab at least this part up. Oh, it's top slabs. Bottom slab, please. Okay, I like that. Doesn't really make much sense to have this just sort of floating up here. So let's add a little bit of that. Out a little bit. Not going to do that side. A little bit of asymmetry again. Now I'm going to use stairs. Bring it along like this. Oh wait, no, I do have to do that one. Because this would be considered a top slab, I think. You gotta go. What? We got ourselves a nice little central pillar. Support all this. Work on building this down. Where does the state symmetry go? I know I wanted a little bit right here. So keep the top part fairly symmetric then. And then this part comes out too. Such. Down one. Kind of like that. Obviously, you need a little bit of dip there. I gotta admit, I really like that. So much so, let's make this one a little bit earlier. So, got stair there. And only one down. Send this to 2. Or, we do bottom slab again? The nice thing about sending that, I think, a little bit is it's... Now, you know what? Bottom slab. Sorry if I'm not forming coherent thoughts, but... Top slab, shoot. No. Oh. Well, that was right, wasn't it? Doesn't help that my screen is darker than what you're seeing. Your bottom. Okay, yeah. You should have been filled in. You go away. You get the stair treatment. One or just 2? There we go. Throw you out again. Go a block right there. There. Lab. Block. There. Now it's a little symmetric down here, though. Okay, let's move this back one. You mean just put like a stair right here? Speaking. Something like that, I think. I'll block down there. You know what? I like it. I like it a lot. Up now. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenge. How high do I go? I have it come down a little bit too low on some sides. About right, to be honest. You out a little bit further. Make this really high right here. Something like that. Like that. Grade and profile. Pull these in. Have more nether bricks? Yes. Perfect. Probably throw like a little chest or something underneath there. Up top. Good view for how this looks. Yeah, this one died down really quick. If anything, let's extend this thing out a little bit further. Looking for? I need some lamps to. You should come down a little bit more. That. Something like that. There we go. That looks... Now, what do we do at the back? Honestly, don't know. So how about, for the time being... Yeah, it is getting late, so... Let's just build a little bit of a safety platform here. Up of it. Good, good. Gotta be a crimson, is not. Crimson forest. Oh, nice. Okay, well then I'm already in a good spot for a hogland farm. Something to consider for next time. Alright. I guess the last thing before I finish the stream is to start throwing lanterns. Excuse me. Perfect. Got 12 lanterns to spare over here. Okay. Over here. this stuff is smelting, because I'm going to want a little bit more nether brick. Front door. Came out good. So nice. Did not intend for the directions to sync up like that, but yeah, I will take it. Really do just a little willy-nilly. Huh? And there we go. Now that, I think, quite nice. Certainly, I don't consider myself to be a very good builder or anything like that, but I think he'll do quite nicely. Alright, well, time to wrap up then. I finally wound up building the Blaze Farm, although I don't know why the lava was misbehaving there. I am so confused over that. Well, it seems to work, even if it's not necessarily all that efficient or fast, so, hey, we get rods that way. On top of that, I managed to get above the nether ceiling, and I managed to survive this without fainting, thanks to that immune shot. Alright, we'll be seeing you around next time. Hopefully I'll have another couple more farms to show off. I already mentioned a Hoglin farm. This Crimson Forest biome is ideal for it. It's very easy to sort of come along and create that. I've got a template set up and all that. I also want to get a magma cube farm. Now, this might seem like a bit of a strange choice. If you look at sort of what potions are, they're for fire resist, which is handy. But why an actual farm? Why not just go out and kill a couple of magma cubes? Well, if you want to try and build a gold farm, you usually need a ton of magma blocks because I think zombified piglins will spawn on those. And usually you need a ton of them. The easiest way there's two ways to get them. One is, of course, it's just to go into the nether and mine away, which has its, pluses and minuses, pros and cons and all that. The other, of course, is to build a magma cube farm. And I could go out, find a bastion and all that, and, figure out what exactly would be involved with that. But in my case, I think I'd much rather prefer to actually build a magma cube farm itself. I've got a preliminary design. It stinks. But in theory, it will do the job. So, yeah, hopefully that will be something else I'll get to show off in the next little while. And, yeah, with that, we'll be seeing you next time.